One of the biggest debates in Scottish history in the past few years was, did the Scots use the Knights Templar to win its famous battle under Robert Bruce and William Wallace? The Knights Templar were a highly organized order holding lands in Scotland and were operating specifically in protecting pilgrims during their journey to the Holy Lands. It is important to know more about the Templars in Scotland in the years leading up to the Wars of Independence. The Templars underwent rigorous training from a young age, honing their physical abilities, combat techniques, and discipline. They were skilled in various forms of combat, including swordsmanship, archery, and horseback riding. They were expert horsemen, adept at charging and engaging in close combat. Their charges, often delivered with lances, were powerful and could break enemy lines. The Templars had experience and knowledge in conducting sieges and defending fortifications. They understood siege techniques, such as building and breaching walls, and they could employ these tactics effectively in battle. Templar commanders were known for their strategic thinking and leadership. They were adept at planning and coordinating military campaigns, analyzing the battlefield, and adapting their tactics accordingly. It's important to note that the Templars' fighting skills were not only limited to individual knights but also extended to their collective strength as a cohesive military order. Their reputation for skill, discipline, and valor contributed to their prominence on the battlefield during the Crusades. By the time of the Battle of Stirling Bridge, the Templars had already lost their prominence and were facing persecution. In 1307, several years after the battle, King Philip IV of France ordered the arrest of the Templars. There was also the lesser-known Knights Hospitallers similar to the Templars who fought with the same skill and were established at providing armor, funds to help tip the scales against the English. It has been recently stated that 48 Knights Templar were at Bannockburn and this helped tip the scales in favor of the Scots. Unfortunately, there is no documented evidence of the Templars at any Scots battle. However, we know the Knights Hospitaller did fight during the Wars of Independence, although there is very little evidence in the forms of historical documented evidence. We do know they were there in small numbers. The Knights Hospitaller continued their Scottish presence until the time of the Reformation, where anything of religious identity was destroyed, including the tomb of Scotland's greatest king Robert the Bruce.